Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Hawking Hills Garage. Today we get to open up some of the new goodies for the Volkswagen. Stay tuned. Okay, as much as you know, I've been ordering parts for this car, miscellaneous stuff I need, and we're gonna get right into it. Now I ordered this off eBay. I know exactly what it is, but we'll see what kind of condition it's actually in. It is used. Look at this packaging. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and cut this open with a little blade. I'll do this one-handed. Maybe I'll try to do this with the tripod. Hold on. There we go, much better. Let's get back into this. So, I hope it's in better condition than this box is, to be honest. Wow, put enough tape on it there. Bubble wrap. Okay. Wow. Awesome. There we go. So, more tape. Yeah, so my new dash bezel. My other one is broken. Broken right in here, so none of these buttons stay in. It flaps a lot. I can't really put a radio in there if I wanted to. This one was actually a cheaper option than the first one I seen, and it came with all the switches and stuff. So I got an extra set of switches. Mine was missing the little seat belt and brake lights right here. Mine were completely missing. The lights I have do work, but I'm missing the cover, so it's just a big bright white light shining in your face. The fan motor switch is here, and I got an extra one of those, so that's awesome. Hopefully we can get this in today and make it look good. This is actually out of I think an 87 Volkswagen Cabriolet, or however you want to say it, to be honest. But it should still match up just identical. Well, let's hope. Fingers crossed. Our next item. This is kind of funny. I know what's in this box, and it's kind of. See that? Look how huge that box is. So this big box for one little bolt. Seriously, wow. So a little bit of update, what I ordered here. The other day, after I put all the new belts on the car, those V-belts, once you put them on, they tend to stretch a little bit and they get down into the pulley, and then that makes them loosen up a little bit. So I got in there to tighten those belts up because I knew they'd probably loosen themselves up. Well, get down there and find out that I'm missing the bolt for my air conditioner, the tensioner bolt that had the little gear on it I told you about. I was missing it. It fell off. I must not tighten it enough. So I was able to take the gear adjuster bolt from the alternator and use it on the air conditioner compressor. Works just the same. But then I had to get a new bolt for the alternator. So there she is. That is the adjuster gear bolt. Obviously, you screw that in. You will adjust this. It tightens the alternator up. Pretty simple. This little thing cost $16. Obviously, the bolt was only $6, but the shipping costs like 10 something. So, wow. But I'd rather have the exact parts I need to make it work instead of rigging something up. Got some other goodies. Stay tuned for that. Okay, guys. So, as you know, I got the new dash bezel for this car. Leading up to that, this car doesn't have a radio in it, and I was really iffy to put a radio in it because the dash was all busted up. So got the new dash. So I decided I was gonna go buy a new radio for this thing. Now, I don't need a radio with a CD player in it. Sorry, my neighbor's coming home with a motorcycle. You might hear that in the background. I don't need a radio with a CD player in it. I don't have CDs anymore. I run everything off Bluetooth, so all I needed was a Bluetooth radio, nothing crazy. I was gonna go buy an old cheapo from the local Walmart or something. One of the buddies I have at work said he's got one, came out of an old car. It's actually a little bit better brand name than what you would have picked up at Walmart. So he said, take it home, try it out, if it works, I'll throw him some money for it. It is a little Pioneer Bluetooth head unit, not very big. It's got your USB and everything on it. Still got the wiring from the old car it was in. I'll snip that off when we go to wire it into this car. Got the mounting bracket and the nice trim bezel. Hopefully it'll fit in there nicely. This car does not also have, this car also does not have front speakers in it. It has back speakers. I don't know if they work, so we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I got a set of speakers for the front doors. They got they're 4-way speakers. Mac wattage one's 160 watts, so that should be plenty more for this car. Got a nice little set of tweeters. This car has factory tweeters in the doors. I bought a little set. I can slide in there just in case those ones are bad. And then speaker wire. Now, the wiring in this car, I would have to trace it. I'm gonna try to use as much of the factory wiring as possible. Obviously the powers, the grounds, anything like that I can use, I will use. Make sure the radio turns on and off with a key. The speaker wire, the trace, I'm gonna try as best I can to trace that. So I'll bring you guys along with the ride, and if you learn something, you do. If not, have fun. Okay guys, so remember how I said I would use as much of the factory wiring as possible? I've gotten online with a lot of the Volkswagen forums, and I've read through some of the wiring diagrams for the radio, and none of them have really been that helpful. So I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and run all new speaker wire for everything. It's probably gonna be a lot easier that way, and then I know what I have. I'll just tape off and, you know, put a little bundle of the old wiring back in the back so it's not in the way. I've tested everything, nothing's getting power to it. I found the factory power to the radio, I found the factory ground to the radio, which is good. Reading through the forums though, I did find out that this car does not come with a switched power, which means when you turn the key on, the radio would come on. It just has the consistent power for your memory and obviously your ground. So I'll have to run a switched power, and I'll also have to rerun speaker wiring. So guess we'll get into that. Stay tuned. Well guys, I did not film this part because it was quite an undertaking getting under the dash, fishing wires through and everything. I still haven't got the radio in. I got the driver door done, and that just took me hours. I'll show you here. This was the factory tweeter. I was able to take out the old one and put in the new one right behind it. You can't even tell I changed it. New speakers in the door, all new wiring, all the way to the radio. I'll turn up the volume. It's just around the radio right now.
Professionals who could protect you from the IRS, ensuring that you get the
it's one speaker so far, so I think I'm gonna call it for tonight, and I'll probably just finish the other side and give you guys an update video when I'm done. So sorry this wasn't a very long video, or I guess fun, but stay tuned for the next episode.